Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in again. On this video, my goal here is to create, just a normal girl you see every day. And to be honest, I wanted like, um, I wanted the chunky girl. Like, I mean, honestly, it didn't go the way I wanted to when it came to trying to make the chunky girl how I wanted her. Cause I want the girls I created want to be like a group of friends to add to the game. And I wanted to create, the chunky girl who's, fabulous and all that. But honestly, the sliders just was not giving what I wanted to give. And that's okay. You know, uh what I tried to do is just make her plump enough and make sure her face was plump enough, um just to give her that look. So right now I'm just kind of just going for the skin tone. I want more of a chocolate color um on her. And the hair, like I really was trying to find something different because I don't want to have like the same face or same, style syndrome. So I try to choose a hair that's different, a little different this time than I would normally choose, and play with the different colors. And yeah, I really wanted to go, like, I thought this was so cute with just like, the two pigtails and like black, but she got the front highlights. I thought it was so cute. I was like, okay, I'm getting the vibe. And usually I'll play with the hair and certain things till I get a vibe that I'm like, okay, the story is coming to me, how I want them to be. Now here I did make her chunky, but as you see from the front, she looks slim, and I wanted her chunky. And this was with the sliders, the all the way up to the highest it can go for body fat. So you know um it seemed like you can't really tell unless you turn to the side that she's chunky, but it is what it is. So on here, I just want to give her like a nice top and a shirt. I want her to give a feel of like somebody that who like pushes the edge of what can be naughty, because she kind of leads with her naughty side, but she's fun. So I was like, okay, this game controller on her chest with the little thumbnails moving around, like I was like, oh, that's like her, that's a vibe for her. And I was trying to play with textures here to try to get, like maybe a jean texture. But then I was like, oh, I'm really like, those crochet shorts. I really think those are cute. So I try to look up for a crochet texture and add it. And right here, I'm trying to just basically trying to make it look like it's natural and not just like, oh, let's my copy and paste it these onto the jean shorts. So I'm like, okay, let me try to get this, to where it looks natural. And I try the best I could, and I think it looks pretty good. So I just kind of stopped there a little bit. Um, I like when I tell you these features of just adding your own textures, like, again, I don't know if I need to update my graphics card, but I couldn't do the AI search function for a texture. But just searching it and then, getting a picture of a snapshot of it and then uploading it to the game was like, it literally took probably like less than 30 seconds. So once I knew what I wanted. So so yeah, here I'm just still just kind of really, it took me a while because I really was trying to figure out what kind of vibe I wanted for her, even though as I was dressing, I was getting it. And as again, I always do try to do the makeup last, and I'm not the best with makeup. So here I am. It's kind of took me a while. So I'm just kind of getting a feel of what colors will go great with what outfit she have on that'll, make her pop, that will just, make her stand out a little bit. And I still wanted to get her to where she's just like, oh, I'm a bad bitch kind of thing. So that, she has her own style, she has her own, she feels herself. So I don't think that she would be the one that would be like, oh, let me have neutral, toned down colors. I think she would just go for it. So I'm just kind of just still, I go for something that's not like over the top, but, you know, that I feel was for her. So the makeup always usually takes me the longest when it comes to the making my creator, because making my characters, because like I said, I'm not great with makeup. I just kind of play around until I'll be like, okay, that's good enough. So um and here, after I've got makeup, I kind of feel like, okay, this hair color is not for her. So I kind of went to the blonde, and I was like, okay, yes, this is her. This is her. So, again, I already did the little bottoms to match, her shorts. And here I'm kind of just going in and kind of like giving her a more, profound features, more, features that'll just stand out on her face, or and just kind of tweak it a little bit, because uh I felt like she had a flat face, and honestly I just felt like I couldn't change that. Like I was trying to like pull her face out a little bit, and I was like, oh, there's no sliders to pull her face out. So I'm just doing the best I can. Like I said, I do not really go into the details, the extra details too much. So I'm just doing the best I can. I didn't want to take all her chunkiness in her face away. So I try to keep it chunky, but at the same time, a little bit slim her up to where her face didn't look fat. I mean, like flat, not fat, but flat. Because when I turned to the side, it was just like, why is her face so flat? So, and I just, for some reason, either I just haven't found the sliders for it, but I just couldn't really find the sliders for it. So, it's fine. Well, now with her, I really wanted a hat. Like I've been wanting to put a hat on one of my Zoys for so long, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put a hat on her. And I thought this little, hat right here was just so cute. So I still wanted to keep it white, because I feel like she already got so much colors on and so many, different things going on, that I just felt like a plain white hat, would just, just make the outfit come together. And it just looked really cute on her with that hair and the blind. And now I just kind of wanted a little jacket cover up. This is me going over to the cover ups to see, what looks best. And I already knew that it wasn't going to be like a plain jacket. I want something that like literally, because she's type that she's not a basic bitch. She'll go over the top if you need to. And so I definitely want a jacket that I can just kind of like, excuse me, kind of, change the colors and patterns on. And this took me a while, because I really just couldn't figure out how I wanted it. So I changed the colors so many times of how I would want it. And I was like, okay. So to me, having like the pattern up top, in the white, it will all tie this whole outfit together. And I just felt like that, like I found her after I created that jacket to go with it. I was like, oh, this is her. And like you said, you see from the side, I was so upset that from the front she still looked it so tiny, that I tried to see if there was like maybe something missing, I could make her bigger, but it wasn't the case. So for her, I really was kind of like, okay, like I said, she's headstrong. She's, she doesn't hold her tongue for nothing. And I was like, okay, so she's definitely authoritarian. I just felt like she's the one that's like, okay, she's gonna give you the business. She's bossy. So that's what I did for her. And now we're just taking pictures. And like I said, the colors and stuff like this that you could change, it really makes a difference when it comes to doing the background. So I was just trying to find like the perfect lighting and the perfect color to take her pictures, and to make her just seem like, oh yeah, she's well put together. She know what she's doing. So again, I will spend forever taking pictures and poses and finding the right one. So this is just me just going through dances, maybe pausing, on ones that I think that will be a great picture. Um, I'm telling you, like this, I just can't. Yeah, it's just right here. I noticed like, oh, I didn't do her nails because I saw her posing. I was like, I do her nails, so I had to go back and do her nails. And I still wanted to, it was like trying to find a balance. I wanted to match her outfit, but at the same time, don't, because I know this ain't gonna be the only outfit she wears, but for picture purposes, But I wanted to get that um crochet staple in her nails, so I had to do that. Um, Now this is because the actual nail pose is actually kind of cute, so I want to get a picture like that. And now I'm just going through again and just figuring out like I just loved her outfit. I was like, okay, Danisha, you did pretty cool on this one. You did pretty cool. So here I am just trying to, get perfect angles again. Like I said, I'm the pose queen. I'll make sure you get the angles. You'll get that picture, even if it's the same picture 10 times until we find the perfect, one. So, um, and for some reason, all the Zoe's holding that cup, it's just like a good picture. Like, period. No matter who's taking the picture, it just turns out really nice. Um, excuse me. Yeah, here I also forgot that I didn't put any accessories on her, so I had to go back like, oh no, she needed her accessories. She's just a pearly girl. I just feel like she's a girly girl. She thinks she's that one, and she is. So, I haven't decided how I'm gonna do her story. But she's definitely gonna be in my game. So, I'm still thinking about it now that I'm recording, like how I'm gonna do her story. But I know they're gonna be like the best of friends and stuff like that, and travel together, do things together, take pictures together. So, but I just individually stories, I just haven't like really worked it out completely yet. Like, look, that outfit is so cute. It is so cute. She is too cute. It is too cute. Now, um, these, like I said before, these is the best way to take pictures. Just let them dances go through and pause and pause and pause until you get the perfect one. So that was me. It just seemed like no matter how much I rewatch this, I just wish like, oh, bring it back. Like I wish we could just create Zoids and all the way up until early release. Like I would do that. I would definitely do that. Next thing you know, I have a whole town full of my own creator Zoids. Um, I really wish I could create it more in the time, but with work and all that, and being a mom, I can only get on here when I'm free. So, I was proud of what I could create during the demo time. I just wish, that was like, oh, we're just gonna leave it until it's time for release. But again, I understand what they're doing. They just wanted to get it into our hands to try it out, give feedback, go back and tweak some things, and I can only hope that they re-release it, and let us try it out again, closer to early release, so we can create even more. Because I just want to create a whole town with just my Zoys, you know. We'll see. We can only hope. We can only could tell with time. We don't know what the devs may do. So, but there's so many cute poses I got off of her. She's my chunky queen. Yes. So, look, I really can't wait to see what the mods and custom content creators be doing on this. Like, CC creators gonna go ham on this. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. I can't wait. Oh, and that smile was just gorgeous. I said, okay, now when we can do like different types of teeth, I hope they add that because, everybody don't have straight, perfect pearly whites, even though we all wish we do. Everybody can't be blessed with great teeth or just haven't got the, work done. So I hope they can let us to where we can tweak the teeth a little bit or give us options, like preset options for teeth, like for those gap girlies and guys out there and stuff like that, those who have natural fangs and stuff like that. Like we need options. We need options. So, but demo, like we said. So this is me just creating. I think here I was like, I got a story for her, but you know, so I'm up to update. I updated the description. I stopped doing the tags, you know, because I'm like that. They do not need those. So this is me going through, picking her pictures, doing her thumbnail, and it was great. So you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching and tuning in again. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.